Hello coffee friends, my name is Tom from Tom's Coffee Corner. And today I want to do something pretty cool, and that is dial in the Gaggia Classic Pro for espresso with the EasyPresso JX Pro and a new bean that I have never tried to dial in before. So thank you first of all to Dominic, one of my buddies, for lending me this JX Pro, as well as to Mikael up there in Sweden for sending me these beans here from Höga Kusten. Thank you very much for that. I'm very curious to try them out. Finally, we're going to do this with distilled water with an additive. The brand Third Wave Water sent me this sample here. And this is very interesting because normal tap water comes with, of course, a lot of minerals in there. And that can, first of all, wreak havoc on your machine. And in addition, it's also going to affect the flavor of your coffee or espresso. So what we're going to do today is run the machine with distilled water with these additives that were designed for coffee taste and for longevity of your machine. So this is going to be an interesting experiment because I have never used this grinder before. I've never dialed in these beans before. And so it's going to be new for all of us. Let's get started. Okay, so for the water, all we have to do is add one of these packets to 1 gallon of distilled or reverse osmosis water. All right, excellent. Now we're good to go. The machine has warmed up, and what I want to do is start with this bean. And something really important to consider is no matter what bean that you get, you really want to get freshly roasted beans. Now when I look on the back of this package, it tells me that it was roasted on the 21st of August. So this is less than a month old. This should make for good crema and a nice espresso. As far as the JX Pro goes, I've learned from a PDF on the internet that espresso is supposed to be within a range of clicks between 12 and 16. So I'm just gonna put it at 14 right in the middle and see how that works out for us for our first attempt. Something really paramount when you are dialing in espresso is that you need to have a scale, ideally with tenths of grams. And if it's got a timer, that's even better. So let's just tear that out. Ooh. Interesting. And we're going to add 16 grams of coffee beans here. These are a really light to medium roast, so let's give it a shot. 16 exactly. It smells good, sweet, almost like raisins. And here we go. Ooh-wee. I go to the gym and I gotta tell you, that was pretty difficult. And we got 15.8 out, so it's got very low retention. Excellent. And let's go ahead. We will do a little WD-teen as well. Give that a nice tamp. All right, here we go. First attempt to add 14 clicks. That's interesting. What the heck? I guess that was too fine. Oh my goodness. I usually cut those pour extractions out of my videos so you don't have to see that. But that's part of dialing in. So let's see how it tastes. I mean, it's very fruity, but not like astringent acidic. So that way it's a tasty bean, but certainly that was not a proper extraction. But the bean itself is good. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open it up 2 full clicks. because that did not work properly. So let's go from 14 to 16. Okay, attempt 2, same deal as before, 16 grams. Whew. The good thing about this grinder is that it will save you a gym membership. You're going to get biceps like this. $15.9 grams, excellent. Oh, that looks good. All right, here we go. Trial 2 with 16 clicks. Okay, one thing I nearly forgot to mention is that at the beginning of the video, for an espresso, we're trying a 1-to-2 ratio. That means 16 grams in and we want 32 coming out. So I just shut it off at about 32, 33 grams. It has come down to 35 grams with the last few drops, but I think that was a little bit fast. Smells fruity. The taste of the bean is really good. It's definitely more fruity than I'm used to, but I would like more texture to it. So what I'm going to do is go from 16 clicks down to 15 and see if that gives us a better, slower extraction. Same procedure as last year. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put links in the description box down below if you'd like to check any of this stuff out. The Gaggia Classic Pro, the JX Pro from 1Z Espresso, as well as I'm going to put a link to these beans in the description box so you can check out that company, especially if you're up there in Scandinavia. All right, and here we go. All right, that one in particular didn't take quite as long as it ought to either. That took less than 20 seconds. So I'm gonna try to go just a little finer. All right, for the 4th trial, I am back down to 14 clicks. And the reason I think it didn't work the first time at 14 clicks is because I didn't have the portafilter locked in tight enough. There was quite a bit of pressure there and water was escaping in between the gasket and the portafilter. And I tamped too hard. I tamped really hard. So I'm just going to give it a normal tamp and I'm going to lock it into the machine very well so that hopefully no water will escape. Okay, here we go, 14 clicks. Okay, 32 grams in 26 seconds. Pretty much perfect. And how does it taste? Ooh, that looks creamy. Delightful. Wow, that has acidity of the fruit notes in there at the back of your throat, but it has a nice mouthfeel because we finally got the grinder dialed into the machine and got our proper dose within the proper time. So the texture is nice, and because this is a medium roast, like a medium light, you really get a lot more of those fruit kind of notes, maybe a little peach. And I'm no connoisseur by any means, but I can tell there's quite a difference between this medium roast and dark roast, that's for sure. So there you go, a shot dialed in with the JX Pro. I ended up on 14 clicks, for this particular bean, which is a medium roast from Höga Kusten. So this has been roasted to just like a medium roast, maybe just at first crack. And because of that, you get this nice selection of kind of like fruity, acidic flavors. And if you extract it right, you'll get a nice texture out of it as well. So I'd like to thank everybody who helped with this video. Dominic for the grinder. I'd like to thank Mikael for these really good beans. Certainly I'd like to thank Höga Kusten for sending these beans, as well as Third Wave Water. That makes a difference as well as far as the longevity of the machine, and it also really allows the coffee flavors to really shine, considering that they're not being brought down by extra minerals that you don't need in the water. All right, guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you, and if so, please give it a like and check out my other videos. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And until next time, I say happy coffee drinking and happy espresso drinking. Bye now.